Okay, so today I'm 38 weeks, one day. Belly dropped a little bit, and I can't even show y'all because like I'm still socially awkward. Um, but I'm debating on whether or not I should ask my OB to like do the membrane stripping, whatever it's called. Only because I'm ready. Like I want this baby out yesterday, but then also it's like I don't want to rush things. Like I want things to happen naturally. So I don't even know. I might bring it up and see what she suggests. And I don't even know the time. All I know is I'm taking my time because when I'm early is when they take forever to like call me, to attend me or whatever. And when I'm late, like I'm never like OD late, but when I'm a little late is when they call me mad quick and I'll be in and out of there. So taking my time and we'll see how this goes. See, my appointment was scheduled for 11. It's about, I think 11:15. And I'm just getting here because I gotta cross the street. So get to order cross the street, go upstairs, check in, and wait for them to call me.
Second floor, going up. First
Appointment was
floor,
at 11. It's about
going up.
11:20, and I'm
Fourth
just getting
floor,
there.
going up.
So we'll see how
Fifth
fast
floor.
this goes. So I forgot to update earlier, but so there was nobody there when I went to my appointment, like on the guest waiting room. So I literally waited like 5 minutes, and I got called. Anyways, so the appointment itself wasn't too bad. Like it was pretty quick. Asking how I've been feeling, if I've been contracting, and all. Then I asked to get checked for dilation because in case I was dilated, I wanted to get my membrane stripped. But turns out there were no changes from the last visit, and the last visit they told me I was like a fingertip, which is practically nothing. So it gotta be like a centimeter or two in order for them to be able to do that. So that was that. I'm a little like, I don't want to say scared or panicky, but I do think that I'm gonna give birth naturally this time. Like I won't get induced the way I did with my first born. But sometimes I do get like, do these kids just like being inside or something? Like they don't want to come out? Like, so what I did like this time though is that when my firstborn, they were pretty much like, okay, if you reach this I guess this time of you being pregnant, like we're gonna schedule you for an induction or whatever. And I was like, okay, like I had educated myself and I knew that like you could avoid it or you could prevent it. Like you're not forced to follow what they say, basically. But I was, I guess, too scared to speak up. So I was like, okay. Me thinking I was gonna go into labor naturally, of course. That didn't happen. So at 41 weeks, 2 days, if I'm not mistaken, I was induced with my first. So now this time, what I liked was that my OB asked me, she's like, okay, so what do you think about induction? And I'm like, well, to be honest, if it's not like medically necessary, if it's not affecting me or putting me or my baby at risk, I would try to avoid it. Like just wait for it to happen, even if it's past the 40 or 41 weeks. And then she's like, okay. I'm like, I didn't have like a horrible experience the first time that I got induced, but even the nurses told me like it's far more painful when you're induced than when you go in naturally. So I kind of want to like try to avoid it as much as possible and let like my body do its thing. She's like, okay, yeah, like I was thinking the same thing. So she's like, unless you reach like 41 weeks, like we're not gonna talk about it. I'm like, all right, cool. So there's that. So now I know there's not gonna be like a, you know, pressure on me to like give birth by 41 weeks. But I think I'm starting to put that pressure on myself. So I mean, I've been pretty good at like being active this time around, because last time I wasn't. I've been pretty active. The one thing I haven't been so good about is like keeping hydrated with water, because I do drink like other drinks, not necessarily juice, but like homemade drinks. I've been good with taking the dates in a smoothie. I haven't been really drinking the red raspberry leaf tea. I might just drink the ones that I have, but I'm not gonna order any extra ones, only because I don't think it does much. I've been taking these sometimes. Like, I don't do it too often because, not gonna lie, I didn't talk to my provider about it, like to the OB about it. And it's not like anything scientifically proven behind this. But I've been taking that from time to time. The first time that I took it was when I felt the first contraction though. So I do feel like it helps. I'm gonna do it probably every other day. Today I started doing like the curb, what is it? Curb walking, but at home. So I put like the little, like the exercise block, and then literally just like step on it, pretending that I'm walking. I've been doing sumo squats. I did a few jumping jacks today. I know I'm crazy. And I think that's it. Like, I feel pretty confident though that he's gonna come soon and that he's gonna come naturally. But yeah, that was the update for today. He dropped a lot. She did, because I told her, I'm like, nothing really changed. The only thing that I would say is I noticed he did drop like a lot. And then she checked my, like by my pelvis, and she's like, oh yeah, he did. Like, I could feel his head. It's literally right there. And I'm like, oh. So yeah, I'm just looking for ways to, like, I guess, soften my cervix. And yeah, so he did drop, which is a good sign. He's in position. He's doing good. He's healthy. He's big. He's strong. So there's that. I'm a little anemic. So I'm going to start implementing the iron capsules more, as well as like iron-rich foods, to see if that helps. But that's pretty much it. I'm excited. It's like I'm ready, but I'm not. I still gotta do some laundry. I still gotta pack my hospital bag. Empty out his crib again. And that's pretty much it. Just waiting and nesting and waiting and nesting over and over and over again. Let's see when he decides to come.